Bite-sized bits. So how does Google work? Google is what's called a search engine. And there's a couple out there that are pretty popular, but Google is by far the largest. You'll see Bing, Baidu for users in China, but these are automated ways to find you websites. Because back in the day, you had to go in there and look for yourself through trillions and trillions of websites that existed out there. And it took a really long time to be able to find anything. A lot of people think of websites as like, physical locations, but really it's more, akin to like the ocean. And a website is a fish. So, you have websites that are really small, like minnows. You've got websites that are bigger, whale sharks. And you would have to get on your scuba gear and you would have to go in and find them yourself. And Google found a way to automate this process. So instead of you going down in there in your scuba gear, you could just sit on a pier and kind of put your fishing line in the water. And then it would come to you. And that's what's called a query. So when you put in the search bar, you want to look up fishing. Let's just keep going with it. And, Google sees this signal on the bait, and then it's like thousands of tiny crawlers come from that bait, and they go out and they're little fishermen and they're looking for what you're looking for the most likely result that will make you happy. So it crawls, and that's what an engine crawler is called. It's called an engine crawler. So they will go out there and they'll crawl trillions of websites, sifting through the minnows, sifting through the sharks, and they will come back and it'll give you all the results that are most likely to your query, the most likely what you're looking for. So that's how crawlers work. And Google has its own, it's called Googlebot. You can also use your own, like Screaming Frog, to kind of generate what Google might do when it finds your site. So I'll go over that in another one, but I think that's all we have time for today's.